Good morning. Well, my thought for the day today came to me as I was dressing. And I was thinking about how different one feels according to the clothing we wear. Perhaps that's a very female kind of experience. I don't know whether men feel the same way about their clothing. But if you're dressed up for a special occasion, for a wedding perhaps, or some special event, or you go to a black tie event and you dress up, or you're going to the work shed and you dress down, you feel different. And this thought in my head that we feel different depending on what we wear led me to two verses, both in Isaiah. The first one in Isaiah 64 verse 6, which in my Revised Standard Version says, "We've all become like one who is unclean, and all our righteous deeds are like a polluted garment." Well, in the Authorized Version it says, "All our righteousness is like filthy rags." And then there's the verse in a couple of chapters earlier, in chapter 61 verse 10, which says, "I delight greatly in the Lord, my soul exalts in my God, for he has clothed me with the garments of salvation and arrayed me with a robe of righteousness," or covered me with a robe of righteousness. And it's this contrast of what we wear. And when we realize the stark contrast, a filthy garment, a polluted garment, filthy rags, soiled with the filth of life and sin. That's what our natural garments, our natural clothing looks like. That our deeds are compared to filthy rags, polluted garments, horrible, disgusting stuff, the sort of stuff where you wish no one would come to the door and see you dressed like that. There's nothing good compared to the deeds, to righteousness and holiness. Everything that we could ever do, even the best things we do, are like filthy rags. There's no worth in them at all. They can't save us. Even the very best things we've ever done. And some of us have done really good things for other people, really generous things for other people. We've really helped and supported people. And to the human eye, all that seems good. But compared to the righteousness of God, they're like dirty garments, soiled garments, filthy rags. But God has done what we couldn't do. And he has clothed us with garments of salvation. He's taken away those filthy rags, and he's clothed us in a new garment, a beautiful garment, a robe of righteousness. Top to toe, the robe is a full-length garment. It's not a mini skirt or short shorts or t-shirts. It's a full-length. We're covered. We're completely enveloped in this wonderful robe of righteousness, the righteousness that Jesus has given to us. He's taken away the sinful, dirty garment, the rags, and arrayed us in something magnificent, something we don't deserve, something we'll never deserve, something we could never earn. But think about that picture today of the contrast between us in our natural fallen state, and us as we are, as the transformation of coming to know Jesus has changed us, has placed us in the most wonderful garment, and God sees us righteous. The whole way you think about yourself changes when you dress well, when you dress for a special occasion. But we're dressed like that by God for everyday life, so that something of His majesty and glory and wonder shines through us even when we're not aware of it, because we're lights in this world to draw people to Jesus. Light shows up the dirt, doesn't it? A ray of sunlight through a dirty window, my goodness, it shows up even the dust in the air. And the light of Jesus in us shows up the evil in the world around us. And hopefully there will be a drawing to the light as we serve Him. Have a great day. Have a great day. Think about these things. There are wonders in this book that are almost past finding out. Praise God for His word. Praise God that He's transformed us. He's given us garments of salvation and a robe of righteousness. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.